Alright, we're on to the tanks now. So, tanks, they aren't too difficult to make. You just gotta have your plate, your wheels, your engine, your reactor, and your seat and all that. So I'm just gonna do that right now. We're gonna get the plate. This one actually has more stuff to do than the fighters and all that, just because of wheels. So I'm gonna get my wheels here. If I can click on the wheels. Alright. Get me a race wheel 50 right there. Size 50 sounds good. Put one of those on either side of this. Just move that right into place. Make sure they're lined up on either side. And now I'm going to use a stacker tool, make that quick. Just get that going whichever direction it needs to go. You know when you just press every one of the wrong buttons before you hit the right one? Yeah, that's going to happen a lot here. Alright. There we go, we got wheels set up. Okay, so now we just use the axis center tool. You might need to download that tool from the workshop if you don't have it. It's a pretty good tool to have. Alright, now you're also going to want to make spherical all the wheels here. It's just general tank building tips now. I'm not even going into DakTek stuff. Alright, now that we got the wheels made spherical and axised over there, we actually got to no-collide them properly so they don't hit stuff. Okay, so you no-collide it to the wheel right next to it. That saves on constraints and make sure you don't have to press a billion times. Alright, now we also got to no-collide them to the base plate because you see the hitbox right there is going through it. That's kind of one of the problems with make spherical, but it helps you actually roll. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a little base plate set up. It should just roll properly. Yep. Alright, so now we can put the motor onto this and everything else that goes along with it. I'm just going to get a little micro engine right here. This thing will be a little slow vehicle. Well, it might not be too slow if it's actually really light. Alright, get a motor. A little tiny motor. Also, you still got to make sure this thing points forward. Even if it has wheels, just make sure that arrow points forward. As usual, we just put the gate right there, get the seat set up. I can just press the right buttons today. Alright, just parent that on. Okay, so with the motors, we actually do have to pick a drive wheel for our vehicle here. I'm going to pick the back wheel as the drive wheel. So for the back wheel, you get the ball socket center tool, and you press the rotation constraint option right there. And you just click this one right here, the back wheel, to each of the other wheels. This way the main one is connected to the other ones, and if that one rolls, it'll automatically roll the other ones. This just transfers power. Alright, that's all set up. So the left is on this side here, we just click right there, and the right's on this one right there. Okay, so now I just got to get the pod controller, and that is right here. Link that to the seat. And I'm just going to set this one to actually be active when you get into the vehicle, since I usually don't need it to toggle that off. Left goes right there, and this one goes right there. Can't remember if I actually linked the motor or not, but I usually never do, so I'm going to do that right now. Alright, let me check the weight of this thing. We're at about 3 tons. That means that this vehicle would probably go pretty quick. So let's see how this works. Spawn a copy of it. You can hear the engine. And there we go, we're rolling. And that's how you use one of these vehicles here.